I'm RJ Edmonds. I'm a senior in Wentworth Hall from Queens, New York. And I've been involved in a bunch of different spaces on campus, namely the football team, a bunch of different clubs like YBS, BSC, H4, and I played other sports like track, basketball, lacrosse, and I just found myself in a bunch of different areas on campus. Yeah, so I actually had no idea what a boarding school was until about my 8th grade year when I started applying to high schools, and then I applied to 10 boarding schools. So I was really just trying to throw myself out there and get in anywhere that I could. The main attraction about Exeter was that I would be able to challenge myself academically, just like I would be back home, but I also had so many other opportunities to make connections and join clubs and play sports that I wouldn't be able to back home in New York. So that's what really drew me to Exeter. Yeah, so football was one of the very first spaces that I found myself in, and it's where I made a lot of my friends that I know now. One thing I love about football is that you're bonded with your teammates. You guys go through so much, us going through preseason, just games, losses, wins, all of that, it creates a bond that's unbreakable. I would definitely say YBS, Young Brother Society, is a key club for me because that's sort of how I made my introduction in a different way on campus. Really back home, I didn't have a strong Black community, and so coming here, that was something that really impacted me. And to find people that identified with me and just looked like me and had similar interests and just people I could click with and have just a mini family while I was away from home, it really resonated with me. That was just an area where I felt like I could thrive, I could help others thrive. I got here a couple days early for the EQ program, and that's, even before football, that's where I made a few of my first friends. And I remember prep fall was just a lot of fun. There was the football season, which was, we were the first undefeated team. I felt that I had a pretty good adjustment to the work, and just, even though it was my first time away from home, I felt very comfortable living in the dorm and meeting a bunch of new people. I think my biggest struggle is I tried to tackle too much at once. For a while, I just kind of put my head down and did that, but then it sort of started to catch up to me, and one thing it taught me was to fall back on my support systems. So whether that was faculty or my friends or my parents back home, just people who were there to support me. I have this ideology of just I will always try to be a positive person in someone's life, and I will always try to leave a positive impact on someone's life. I think we get really caught up in our own lives that we don't take time to think about other people, and that's something that I've tried to do my 4 years here, and I think that's something that I hope people have realized about me and have come to appreciate about me. After grad, I spent a lot of time with my family, especially since I've been away for a while. In terms of career path in college and just the next step, I'm hoping to study neuroscience at Brown.